Dear God, before I ask you for blessings, breakthroughs, or answers, I ask you for alignment, because what good is success if my heart is drifting? What good is open doors if I am walking in the wrong direction? What good is influence if my soul is out of sync with you? I don't want a life that looks spiritual but beats with selfish rhythms. I don't want lips that worship while my heart wanders. I don't want to say your name and still resist your will. Lord, sometimes I feel the tension inside me. I love you, but I also love control. I trust you, but I still try to manage everything myself. I pray for your will, but secretly hope you agree with mine. That's not alignment. That's negotiation, and I'm tired of negotiating with you. If my heart is misaligned, adjust it. If my desires are crooked, straighten them. If my motives are mixed, purify them. Even if it hurts, even if it humbles me, even if it exposes me, I don't want comfort more than I want Christ. Align my heart with yours. Let my thoughts echo yours. Let my reactions reflect yours. Let my desires bend toward yours. I don't want to just believe in you. I want to beat with you. If something in me resists you, uproot it. If something in me competes with you, remove it. If something in me dishonors you, break it, because I would rather be corrected by you than applauded by the world. Lord, don't let me drift slowly while thinking I'm standing still. Pull me close. Recalibrate my soul. Realign my heart. Father, let's start where it's hardest. Break my pride before it breaks me. Pride is subtle. It doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. It tells me I'm right. It tells me I deserve more. It tells me I know better. It tells me I don't need correction, and slowly it builds a throne in my heart where only you belong. God, if there is any throne in me that is not yours, tear it down. If I crave recognition more than righteousness, humble me. If I defend myself faster than I repent, correct me. If I resist accountability, confront me. I don't want to be impressive. I want to be surrendered. Strip away the need to win every argument. Strip away the hunger to be seen as strong. Strip away the silent comparison that poisons gratitude. Pride hardens the heart. And I don't want a hard heart. I want a soft one. One that trembles at your word. Teach me to apologize quickly. Teach me to listen more than I speak. Teach me to admit when I'm wrong without feeling smaller, because humility doesn't shrink me. It aligns me. Lord, don't let my ego block your instruction. Don't let my image matter more than my obedience. If breaking my pride means saving my soul from drifting, then break it. Align my heart with yours, starting at the root. And if that root is pride, uproot it completely. Father, you see what no one else sees. People hear my words, they see my actions, they applaud the surface, but you examine the heart, and that terrifies me and comforts me at the same time, because I can fool a crowd. I can even fool myself, but I cannot fool you. So search me. If I serve to be noticed, expose it. If I give to be praised, reveal it. If I act humble but crave applause, confront it. I don't want a polished image with polluted motives. Clean the hidden rooms of my heart, the places where insecurity disguises itself as ambition, where fear disguises itself as control, where approval disguises itself as love. God, make my yes pure. Make my obedience about you, not about how it makes me look. If my prayers are driven by comfort instead of communion, correct me. If my worship is performance instead of surrender, break it. Burn away the desire to impress. Let me live unseen if it means I am aligned. Let me be overlooked if it means I am obedient. I want integrity when no one is watching. I want consistency in the dark. I want a heart that does the right thing, even when it costs me reputation, convenience, or reward. You care about the why, not just the what. So purify my why. Lord, my heart naturally gravitates toward comfort, toward ease, toward what benefits me, but your heart moves toward the broken, toward the overlooked, toward the lost. Teach me to love what you love. Let my heart break for what breaks yours, not just for my own pain, but for injustice, for wandering souls, for hardened hearts. Don't let me become numb to what matters eternally. If I celebrate what you grieve, correct me. If I tolerate what you call sin, convict me. If I chase what fades instead of what lasts, redirect me. Align my affection. Make me passionate about truth. Make me protective of purity. Make me eager to extend mercy. Let me value faithfulness over fame, character over charisma, eternity over applause. God, expand my compassion. Let me see people the way you see them, not as interruptions, but as assignments, not as threats, but as souls, and most of all, let me love you above everything, not as an accessory to my life, but as the center of it. Because when I love what you love, my heart finally starts beating in rhythm with yours. Father, love without discernment becomes weakness. If I truly want my heart aligned with yours, then I cannot only ask to love what you love. I must also learn to hate what you hate, not people, never people, but sin, deception, pride, corruption, compromise. God, don't let me grow comfortable with what crucified your Son. If I laugh at what dishonors you, convict me. If I excuse what you clearly call wrong, correct me. If I tolerate secret sin because it feels small, expose it. I don't want selective holiness. I don't want to condemn loudly what is visible while secretly entertaining what is hidden. Give me holy sensitivity. Let my conscience be sharp. Let my spirit be alert. Let conviction come quickly, not after damage is done. If something dulls my hunger for you, help me reject it. If something poisons my thoughts, help me cut it off. If something competes for your throne in my heart, help me tear it down. Teach me that alignment requires separation, that purity requires decision, that devotion requires boundaries. I don't want to flirt with darkness and still expect light. So Lord, refine my standards, strengthen my spine, make me courageous enough to walk away from anything that pulls me away from you, because I would rather lose comfort than lose clarity. Align my convictions with yours. God, my life moves fast. My mind moves faster. I wake up thinking about tasks. I fall asleep replaying conversations. My heart races ahead of my faith, and in all that noise, your whisper becomes hard to hear. Slow me down, not just my schedule, my soul. Quiet the constant internal commentary. Quiet the comparison. Quiet the anxiety. Quiet the pressure to prove, produce, and perform. Teach me to sit with you without an agenda, to pray without rushing, to read your word without scanning, to worship without distraction. I don't want to treat time with you like a checkbox. I want to linger. If my busyness is a disguise for avoidance, reveal it. If I stay distracted because silence exposes me, confront it. Help me choose stillness, because alignment cannot happen in chaos. Your voice is not frantic. Your spirit is not rushed. Your direction is clear, but it requires attention. Create margin in my heart. Let me pause before reacting, listen before speaking, seek before deciding. Make me comfortable with silence. Let your peace settle my racing thoughts. Let your presence recalibrate my priorities. If my life is loud, but my spirit is empty, something is wrong. So quiet me, Lord, until the only rhythm I hear is the steady, faithful heartbeat of you. Father, unforgiveness is heavy, and if I'm honest, sometimes I carry it like armor. It feels justified. It feels earned. It feels powerful. but it poisons me slowly. You forgave me when I did not deserve it. You showed mercy when I had nothing to offer, and yet I hesitate to release what others owe me. Align my heart with yours. You do not hold grudges. You do not rehearse offenses. You do not wait for perfection before extending grace. So soften me. If bitterness is hiding behind discernment, expose it. If pride is hiding behind boundaries, confront it. If I enjoy remembering wrongs more than releasing them, break that in me. Teach me to forgive quickly, not because the pain was small, not because the offense didn't matter, but because my freedom matters more. I don't want resentment shaping my reactions. I don't want old wounds controlling new relationships. I don't want a hardened heart calling itself wise. Give me courage to let go, even when there's no apology, even when there's no closure, even when it feels unfair. You absorbed my debt on the cross. How can I demand repayment from others? Release my grip, Lord. Clean the bitterness out of my spirit. Replace it with compassion. Replace it with peace. Let my heart reflect your mercy. God, desire is powerful. It drives my decisions. It shapes my prayers. It directs my steps, and sometimes my desires are loud. I want comfort. I want clarity. I want success. I want recognition. But wanting is not the same as alignment. I don't want to ask you to bless what you never called. If my dreams are bigger than my surrender, adjust them. If my ambition outruns my obedience, slow it down. If my plans ignore your voice, interrupt them. Align my desires with your will, not just my actions, my wants. Let me crave holiness more than happiness. Let me pursue obedience more than opportunity. Let me value purpose more than popularity. If something I deeply want would quietly pull me away from you, take it, even if it hurts, even if I don't understand, because I would rather lose a dream than lose alignment. Shape my appetite. Make your presence my deepest desire. Make your approval my greatest reward. Make your will my highest pursuit. I don't want to spend years chasing something that never had your blessing. Redirect me early. Refocus me quickly. Realign me completely until what I want is exactly what you want, and my heart no longer argues with your direction, but rests in it. Father, obedience sounds beautiful until it costs something. It's easy to say yes when it benefits me. It's easy to follow you when the road is smooth. But alignment is proven in sacrifice. Strengthen me to obey when it hurts. When obedience costs comfort, steady me. When obedience costs approval, anchor me. When obedience costs opportunity, remind me who my provider is. I don't want conditional surrender. I don't want to follow you only where it feels safe. I don't want to serve you only when it fits my schedule. If you ask me to walk away, give me courage. If you ask me to stay when I want to run, give me endurance. If you ask me to speak truth when silence is easier, give me boldness. Obedience reveals what I truly trust, so test my loyalty. Expose the places where I claim faith, but cling to control. I know alignment requires sacrifice. Jesus aligned with your will in Gethsemane, even when it meant the cross. If my alignment requires discomfort, prepare me. If it requires loss, sustain me. If it requires standing alone, stand with me. Let my yes remain steady, not emotional, because I would rather suffer in obedience than succeed in disobedience. Lord, my world constantly pulls my attention. Bills, goals, deadlines, relationships, status, survival. Everything screams, handle this first. But you said, seek first the kingdom. And if I'm honest, you are not always first. Sometimes you are added in. Sometimes you are scheduled around. Sometimes you are consulted after decisions are made. That is not alignment. Reorder my priorities. If something is sitting on the throne that belongs to you, remove it. Make your kingdom my first thought in the morning, my first filter in decisions, my first pursuit in ambition. Let me measure success by faithfulness, not applause. Let me define progress by obedience, not income. Let me value eternal impact over temporary gain. Shift my focus. When I plan, let me ask, does this honor you? When I speak, let me ask, does this reflect you? When I choose, let me ask, does this advance your kingdom? I don't want you to be part of my life. I want you to be the center of it. Align my calendar, align my finances, align my relationships, align my dreams, until everything flows from one priority. You first. Not sometimes, not when convenient, not when desperate. First, because when you are first, everything else falls into its rightful place, and my heart finally lives in order, the way it was always meant to. Father, alignment is not just internal, it must become visible. If my heart is truly aligned with yours, my life should prove it, not in performance, not in perfection, but in reflection. Make my life reflect your character. When people encounter me, let them sense patience, let them sense integrity, let them sense compassion, let them sense truth wrapped in grace. If my words do not sound like yours, correct them. If my reactions do not mirror yours, refine them. If my habits contradict what I claim to believe, confront me. I don't want a private devotion and a public contradiction. Let my consistency speak louder than my claims. If I say you are loving, let me love boldly. If I say you are holy, let me pursue purity. If I say you are faithful, let me remain steady. Shape my tone, shape my posture, shape my presence, even in pressure, especially in pressure, because alignment is proven when I am stretched, when I am misunderstood, when I am criticized, when I am overlooked. In those moments, let your heart rise in me, not my flesh. Make my life a living testimony, not loud, but undeniable, not flashy, but faithful, so that my existence whispers, this heart belongs to God. Lord, this is not a one-time prayer. Alignment is daily, because my flesh wakes up daily. Temptation whispers daily. Distraction pulls daily. So I will ask daily, align my heart with yours. When I drift, pull me back. When I harden, soften me. When I wander, redirect me. I don't want to reach the end of my life, successful but misaligned. I don't want applause without approval. I don't want movement without meaning. I want closeness. Let my heart beat in rhythm with yours. When you are grieved, let me feel it. When you rejoice, let me celebrate it. When you speak, let me respond quickly. If alignment costs pride, take it. If alignment costs comfort, remove it. If alignment costs control, strip it away, because nothing is worth more than being right with you. Keep me sensitive, keep me surrendered, keep me centered, until the day I stand before you and my heart recognizes yours instantly, not as a stranger, but as the one it learned to beat with every single day. Align me, Lord, and never let me settle for less.